So, GINA Carano is probably the only sane person in Hollywood these days, and in pop culture in general. Because if you look at Twitter and all the social media, you will see even people like the famous Mark Hamill and Scott Snyder and all the celebrities, be it actors or comic book writers, comic book pencilers, including people from whom I would have never expected things like that, like Mike Mignola or Alex Ross, to express themselves politically and of course supporting the left. I have nothing against that, but you find one person who is expressing her opinion and it's not leftist, and suddenly the entire world goes crazy and the fucking SJW leftist anti-normal mob wants to fucking crucify her, and that is wrong. So my source is Bounding Into Comics, and they summarize the latest development of the GINA Carano situation, and she was expressing herself on Twitter and on social media, and they want to crucify her for that, and not only for that, but for simple liking tweets. So the article goes, GINA Carano backlash culminates in Star Wars fans calling for Disney to fire GINA Carano from The Mandalorian. And why? The outrage against actress GINA Carano continues, with fans trending the hashtag Fire GINA Carano in an attempt to grab Disney's attention and demand that Mandalorian star be let go from the series due to her disagreement with politically liberal social trends. You can see the image of this beautiful woman. I mean, this is the most beautiful woman I've seen in a long time. But that's not important right now. So Carano is no stranger to harassment and backlash from Star Wars fans, with the actress facing months of attacks based on her disagreement with certain social politics, including being accused of racism for sharing a historical photo of a man in crowd refusing to give us a Nazi salute during Hitler's reign of Germany, transphobia for refusing to list her pronouns in Twitter bio, and a homophobe for simply blocking a gay Star Wars fan on the social media platform to avoid harassment from said individual. So let's analyze that. I will not read out the entire article, that would take a long time, but this chunk of the text itself is enough, right? So she refuses to give in to the leftist mob, she refuses to support the left and to bitch about everybody who doesn't agree with the SJW philosophy, and she basically refuses to hate every single fan who is not in line with the SJW leftist agenda, so that's why they hate her. She refused to list her pronoun because for some reason people think that they need to express themselves as far as in what way you should call them. He, she, they, them, fucking pink dolphins. I do not understand that. I've always been taught by my parents, by my mummy, by my mother, that there are men and women, and men have penises and women have vaginas, and that's it. Well, I'm afraid it's not so these days, right? So GINA Carano is of the same mindset as I am, and she's hated by it, and a homophobe for simply blocking a gay Star Wars fan on the social media platform to avoid harassment from said individual. So somebody harassed her, and just by a coincidence he was gay, and she blocked him, understandably, but because he was gay, that's wrong, suddenly. Alright, so we've got double standards there. She's called a COVID denier. I think that is spelled wrong, Bounding Into Comics, you should check that. There's nothing to be denied about that, right? It's a fact. There's this disease, and it's got certain effects on the world. Whether you believe it's more or less serious, well, never mind. She then proceeded to share this on Twitter. Breaking news, Democratic government leaders now recommends we all wear blindfolds along with masks so we can't see what's really going on. I'm not going to comment upon that too much because I do not really want to express myself politically, but it's pretty funny. So even if we were considered, to consider this a joke, it's a fucking joke, so get over it, right? Then people wrote to her things like that. This isn't just a difference in political opinions. What she has done and continuing to do is violent and harmful. She is supporting and defending white supremacists and the extremist ideals whilst voicing her own. Yeah, because she joined Parler. She said, you can join me over Parler app. I go by Gina Joy Carano. Joy is my middle name. Oh yes, it most certainly is. Parler is an alternative to Twitter, because on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, you have no freedom of speech. So it's only understandable that people create new platforms where you can express yourself freely and not only, support leftist agendas and just echo what the leftists are saying. So Gina Carano understandably joined the Parler, and I'm going to do so as well. And of course, people are attacking her for that. So, because apparently, I've heard that if you join Parler, you are a Nazi. Okay, fine. Another twat says, alright, fire this, it's gone too far. Oh, see? They are calling her these awful things. But, if you look at the Twitter of Gina Carano, another idiot, look, fire Gina Carano, trending, you'll have to see it. She's spreading batshit conspiracy theories about COVID, spread batshit conspiracy theory about election fraud and mocked pronouns. She no longer gets the benefit of the doubt. Fire, Jesus Christ. So, look, people, as soon as you stand by your own, and this your own is not leftist agenda, suddenly you are cancelled. And people hate you, and the mob wants to cancel you. I just want to show you some of the tweets by Gina Carano and what a wonderful person she is. Look, this is the first thing that comes up when I look at my Twitter, because I, of course, follow Gina Carano. So, look at her. Look at that beautiful woman. She only shares positive things and truth. Look, one of her latest tweets. 3 things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. This is wonderful. Like, tweeting things like that. Nobody tweets things like that, and definitely not the fucking SJWs. They only care about hate. They only care about destruction. And this is the complete opposite. So please, if you look at these tweets, do not tell me that she is a person who is spreading hate. No, this is a person spreading love, understanding, freedom of speech. And from what I can remember, these are the bases of the American dream, are they not? The freedom of market, the freedom of speech. If you work hard enough, you can achieve great things. And this special, this awesome, this perfect woman, because this is an example of a perfect woman. Wait, I have to like this tweet. Where is it? Love it. And I will retweet it. Yes, retweet. So, a person who is spreading love, understanding, faith, hope, and love can't be mean and shouldn't be cancelled and shouldn't be pursued this way. So, Gina Carano is officially, right now, the only person from Hollywood, the only celebrity on social media, active on social media, who is spreading truth, justice, and love. So, SJWs, fuck you. Really, this is the only way I can express myself right now, because I'm quite pissed off already, and quite tired of your agendas. So yeah, let's my video about GINA CARANO. What do you think, my friends? Do you share my opinion, or does your opinion differ in any way? Let me know in the comments down below. That'll be all from me. See you soon. This is the way. This is the way. Bye.